Yo, back again with another My Team video, and I'm gonna go over all the diamonds I see usable. I'm gonna call this a make, a cut, or run them on the bench type of deal with these players, and the best diamonds in the game. So yeah, my other video I went mainly over the amethyst. I didn't really touch on the diamonds, so this one I'm gonna go over the diamond cards in my team. I would bench them, I would cut them, or I wouldn't use them. So we're gonna go first. We're gonna start off with Jason Kidd for starters. Jason Kidd is a really good card, but you know, he has good defense, stuff like that. But my problem with Jason Kidd is his grind. And if you have this card, you can run him off the bench. So I would say he's a bench card. He's usable if you have this card, but I mean, most of y'all don't, so doesn't really benefit. So I would say bench. He's not a starter at this point, but yeah, he's just a bench. Ben Simmons. I would say cut for Ben Simmons, just off of me. I think if you can use a guy that can't shoot, I feel like most of y'all in that play aren't gonna be able to shoot with Ben Simmons, and I can't. Like, I feel like if I get him badges, I'll be able to hit with him, but a guy with a 43-pointer, especially when you got so many tall, small forwards, budget options, there's just no reason to use Ben Simmons. I'm sorry. I just don't think there's any reason to use him. I think just wait until Ben Simmons gets a better card. I don't think he's it personally. You might like Ben Simmons and think he's really, really good. To me, I think he's cut. I don't think he's that good, really. But that's just personally me, so yeah. Eddie Jones. I didn't mean to click that. Like, Eddie Jones is actually really, really good. I would say start for Eddie Jones. If you have him and you need a budget shooting guard, a guy that can play defense, he has high defensive stats, he has playmaker, he has Michael Jordan dribble style. Eddie Jones is a good card. Is he like top quality when you look at Pink Diamond Artest? No. But I mean, for a diamond card, since we're comparing it to diamonds, he's a top tier diamond in the game. And if you did his grind or got him from the vault lucky, like, he's a good guard. He's a good card personally, so I say start. He's a starter. He could be a starter on your team. Not that he will, but he could be a starter on your team. Lance Stevenson. I'm gonna put start for Lance Stevenson. 85, 90 speed, 83 interiors. That's terrific. He has John Durant dribble style, base, Raffer Olston, Kevin Durant size. I like the Lance Stevenson when I used him. I like this card. I just had to get his shot release down, but he can get something. He can get unblocked. We can go first, so you can add those badges you want to, but you don't even need to really. And for the most part, Lance Stevenson's gonna be terrific for you. So yeah, I'm high on Lance. I like him, so I think Lance Stevenson is definitely. I think you good in my team. He's a good. I think he's a good option. Alex Caruso, I would say bench. I mean, Alex Caruso, I don't think he's better than Jason Kidd, really. Like, using Jason Kidd and using Alex Caruso, I don't like the fact Alex Caruso has no handles for days, and that kind of holds his card back from being as good as it could be. Like, I like Jason Kidd's movement a little bit more than him, but if you don't have Jason Kidd, he's not a bad option. Like, he's not bad, but he's not like a starter material. At least in my opinion. He does have half glove, half interceptor. I think he has normal leader, but yeah, he's a bench player. You could start if you want to, but he's a quality diamond. So I would say bench for Alex Caruso personally. Next up, we got Diamond Kenyon Martin. This card's just a garbage can. Not worth the grind. He's terrible. Bad release, slow ball handling, has bad dribble moves, card release stink. I mean, not much to say here. This card is garbage. And if he was a Tuesday card, he'd be an alright ton of card, but I'm harder on him because he's a Friday card, and those grinds are toxic. So for that reasoning, he ain't worth the time or the grind for that card. Karl-Anthony Towns, personally speaking, like if you just want a guy to just shoot threes off Claymore, then be my guest. But personally, I would not use Karl-Anthony Towns. No anchor, no clamps, no minutes. I mean, lax on defense. When you're going against players like Kareem, you're going against players like Hakeem, you just cannot have this at your center position. I'm sorry. This is not going to work against any good type of center. And I would not use Karl-Anthony Towns in my team. I just wouldn't. And the legend himself, Danny Manny. Like, dirty Murdy. Danny Manny, the guy that chucks nothing but bricks last year. I mean, he gets no handles for days. Doesn't come with unpluckable. Lax on the shooting. Badges, you have to add them. Can't get most of them. He has a bad release. Oh, he does have normal leaner and Kobe Bryant's size up, so that makes him a little alright. Danny Manny, I would say, like, for his grind, it's just a big fat no. But if you got Danny Manny, I still might be a big fat no. Maybe you could use him on the bench because he's 6'10", but I still think it's a big fat no because he's not like he has great defense. He even come with clamps. He can only get silly. Yeah, this card's no glove. I'm not high on this guy. I don't think he's good. I think he's terrible. I think he's freaking terrible. But Dennis Rodman. Bench. I think Dennis Rodman is bench material. He has bully. He has amazing defense with 4 defensive Hall of Fame badges. Anchor, box out beast, rebound chaser, workhorse, 90 block rating, 85 drive and dunk. Good speed with ball. Sure, I wish he had some better dribble sizes. What is Dennis Rodman's motion style? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the heck that is, but he has amazing strength. Good vertical, great defense. Like, I like his defense a ton. So that's why I'm high on Dennis Rodman still as a bench. I just wish his 3-ball was a little higher. You're going to have to give him a couple shooting badges here and there. But Dennis Rodman can be used on the bench. I personally do not mind Dennis Rodman. We don't got to spend much time on this. Yao Ming is just a big no-no. 25 speed is a no. He might be a fun card to use once upon a time, but honestly, at that point, why not just buy George Marisana? At that point, if you want to use Yao Ming, just buy George Marisana. There is no reason to be using Yao Ming in my team. There's just no reason, no reasoning for it. Kyrie, I would say alright. I would say no, but I just think at this stage in the game, just no. Kyrie was good. He had 92 free ball, 93 speed, but a low strength, a low interior, lax on defense. I can't suggest this card anymore. I'm sorry, he's an offline card, but why not use Brunson for offline? He just not it. DeAndre Murray is next. DeAndre Murray is my starter. He has good driving dunk. Good driving dunk. Good defense. He has a low strength, which isn't good. A 53 intimidator. You wish that was higher, but he is 6'4", with a 6'10" wingspan. He has Michael Jordan, elite motion style, pro size up. I mean, DeAndre Murray, he lacks on some things, but he has everything. He has glove. He has clamps. He has clamp breaker, dimer, hyperdrive. I mean, can get handles. Like, he is a good guard. He is a what is dunking tendency? 80 dunking tendency. You wish that was a tad bit higher, but that is still good. Jalen Green. I mean mid. I wouldn't be using Jalen Green. I don't like Jalen Green's release, so I'm just gonna say that his release is not it. So I would not suggest Jalen Green in my team. That's just me. He has Michael Jordan dribble style. I wouldn't suggest him. Latrell Sprewell. Latrell Sprewell is actually, I would say, bench. With Jalen Green's on the cut. What? I'm trying to, man. Okay, I'm back. Latrell Sprewell, I would say starter still. He still has 89 speed, 89 acceleration, Alright, three-pointer. Good dunking. Still got Michael Jordan's dribble style. Still elite. Evan Fournette's jumper. Like, this card is still good, so I can still say a starter for him. You can easily still start this card and win games, literally. Wait, where is it at? Where is... Oh my... Okay, I just need to reopen this guy to close for a second. Latrell Swice. Corey. So next up, we got Corey on the list. Diamond Corey. Diamond Corey got 3 Hall of Fame badges. 89 speed. He has 65 driving dunk, 84 perimeter defense, 88 speed with ball, 94 ball handle. I mean, Corey is not bad, but I just feel like at this stage, I only like Corey for moving shots. If you like his shots, stuff like that, he can be on the bench, but I just don't. I wouldn't, but I would say bench at this stage. I mean, he's not bad. He's not. I won't have it your starter, but he shouldn't be your starter. RJ Barrett, starter. I think he can be a starter. So 89 speed, good acceleration, 90 driving dunk, good or right defense, comes with a good amount of defensive badges, 83 ball handling, get that to 86. Speed with ball, you can make that to 88 a little bit. Play animations, he has RJ Barrett's shot. RJ Barrett's shot's decent. Trae Young is decent. Pro leaner, I don't know what I forgot what that is, but yeah, RJ Barrett's decent. He is decent in my team. He can be a starter for you if you want him to, but he's decent. But most likely use him as a bench starter. J.R. Smith. At this stage, I would say bench. I think RJ Barrett's better than J.R. Smith, but J.R. Smith is still decent. He has agent threes, binders, amp, has limitless. He has claymore. He can get mostly all the shooting badges. He comes with handles. He can get unpluckable. Honestly, he comes with a little bit alright defensive badges. He's not completely lost on defense. Like, he's a good card. Has elite driving dunk tendencies, fit the meta of the rim runner. Pro, you just wish he had Michael Jordan dribble style, but not the end of the world. He's decent. He's decent in my team. I personally like him. I like J.R. Smith, and I would say bench, but easily can be made to a star. But I would say bench. Carmelo Anthony's amazing. He's probably the best diamond overall, in my opinion. I like this diamond Carmelo. He is so good. His shot release amazing. His defense looks mediocre, but he plays defense. He shoots at a high rate. His playmaking's at a high rate. You can, if you don't guard him fully, he can bang in your face. Like, the card is amazing in my opinion. He's just amazing. So I would say start. Kevin Durant, I would say bench. I don't think KD's bad, other than the fact his shot release is bad. He still don't come with handles for days. Does he come with handles for days? Yeah, he comes with goal handles. No clamp breaker, which does kind of suck. No glove, no clamps. I mean, he does a lack. But KD is still 6'10". I'm taking him before Danny Manny. Like, I'd rather have him over Danny Manny. Danny Manny's just So, for the grind, like, maybe Danny Manny might be better if the grind wasn't so toxic. But for the grind and stuff like that, when you add in Diamond KD, I think Kawhi's personally better. But KD's not, but KD's better than Danny Manny, so we look at that, he is. Amari Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire has a good bully, good fat switch. I'll say bench for Amari Stoudemire. I think Amari Stoudemire is decent. 78 3-pointer. Alright defense. I mean, he has a good free. I think he has the same shot as Danny Manny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. Does he? No, yeah, he does not. He does. Danny Manny. They have different uppers. But 88 speed. Good interior. He only costs 20K on the auction house. I mean, he offers everything Cat offers, except he's a way better, so, and he can drive at least. At least, like, he offers a driving ability that Karl Anthony Towns doesn't have. He has amazing driving dunk tendencies. Like, it makes up for his poor defense. And he has an 84 interior, which that was higher, but this card's not bad. This card actually is a decent card, and I like Amari. I would say bench for Amari, but yeah, I would say bench for Amari Stoudemire. James Harden, I would say garbage. I'm sorry. If you like James Harden, well, too bad, I guess. Harden sucks in my opinion. I would not suggest him to no one. That's all you got to say about Diamond Harden. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 69 speed. I just don't feel like this Kareem is usable. Like, 69 speed at this point against centers is just not it. I mean, this Kareem is brick wall, lacks anchor. Like, this Kareem just ain't it. I'm just being honest. He ain't it. It's pink diamond Kareem or bust. Like, on all honestly, if you don't got pink diamond Kareem, it's GG's. You know, just gotta accept it. Gotta be like Sayonara. If this diamond Kareem sucks, he sucks overall. You gotta get the pink diamond Kareem. It's big facts. Baron Davis. Baron Davis came out in September, and he's still a decent defender in the game. Like, you can still use Baron Davis as a bench point guard if you want just a bench point guard. Like, his stats are still overall decent. I mean, shoot, they're better than some of the takeover cards. I mean, better than Nate Archibald that came out in season 2. And animations, I mean, like, his stuff is not that good, but it's like 90 driving dunk still. He has a good driving dunk tendency, good defense. He still offers good point guard. Like, you can still run Baron Davis as a bench point guard. For the most part, he's decent. He's decent in my team. Ron Artest, I would say starter. Ron Artest is an amazing aspect. I like Ron Artest, so I will go with starter for Ron Artest. Good driving dunk, good defense. You don't come with no shooting badges, but you know, you only give him claymores, you can catch and shoot, just give him like a couple shooting badges. But Diamond Artest is really good actually. It still got his good release. I like Diamond Artest. I wish they made him stat-wise a little bit better offensively, but he's good. He's a good card. Nothing more to say about that. LeBron just, no, don't use Diamond LeBron. Diamond LeBron is a trash can. I'm just being honest. No limitless, no agent threes, no handles, no quick first step, no unpluggables. He's going to cost a lot of MT to badge, and he doesn't even get clamps, glove challenger. What are we looking at here? This card sucks. The fact they charge $10 to this card, I just don't even start. This card sucks. This card sucks in my team. I would not be using him, not be suggesting him. Diamond D Wade's a big cut. It's just too slow of a release, in my opinion. D Wade needs his release on quick. Personally, to me, if you like D Wade, you like D Wade, but I wouldn't suggest him to nobody until they fix his jumper. And they fixed that jumper. Sean Kemp, I've seen cook me still. Like, I still think this card is starting your team. He has 87 speed, 87 acceleration. Still got James Worthy's release. He don't have anchor, but it's like, this Sean Kemp is sometimes stupid. Like, he does have basic dribble stop for some reason. And he got alright playmaking badges. Like, Sean Kemp can still start. Most likely you want him on your bench, but this card can still start for you for some dumb reasons. Like, this card shouldn't be doing what he does, but he does what he do. It's hard to explain. Like, he's just an AIDS card for some reason. He just AIDS. I mean, there's nothing else to say. He just AIDS. Drazen, I use Drazen. I don't like his release. Anchor, he does have some nice defensive badges, but 27 block. How the heck did they give him anchor and 27 block? That doesn't make any sense. 2K, get it together. 2K, playmaking. Wait, he got an 80. Wait, is he glitching playmaking and they gave him like no hand? Okay, this card's thing. This card got me lost. How does that make any sense? Like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't literally make any sense. Isaiah Thomas, go faster. Cut. I hate this card. I locked him in. Don't lock him in. Don't waste your MT. He's garbage. Not even much to say. He sucks. Michael Bridges. you know, I'm gonna rank him as if you have him. If you have this card, he can easily. He's a starter. He got great defense, a good enough shot release, OP defense. He's a lockdown defender. 86 speed with ball. You can get that ball dribble to 86. He has my normal dribble style. 90 speed. This card is decent. 80 driving dunk. He's decent. But, I mean, you gotta lock him in. I don't suggest locking in a set. But if you have this card, he is a starter material in my team. So, yeah. Anthony Edwards, bench material. Like, he has 93 speed. He does have pro dribble style, so I already knew that already. Does he have normal leaner? Yeah, he has normal leaner. Good driving dunk. Good 30-pointer. I mean, he can still be ran. Still a decent card. Just his grind was toxic. So, if you got Anthony Edwards and you want to use him, you can put him at the bench. I was used to just getting used to him. You gotta get used to that jump shot, but he's decent. Moses Malone, bench. If you don't have him locked in, don't lock him in again. It's just, he is not bad. He's actually an all-right center, power forward. It's just when you play against Kareem or Hakeem, well, you might just be screwed. But you might just be screwed in general if you don't have him. But 80 Claymore, catch and shoot, comeback kid. I mean, this card is actually decent. I wish you can get every badge, but nevertheless, he's a decent card. He's a decent overall card. It's just Ball of Fame bully. It's just you wish he offered a little bit more offensively, but he's a good bench center. I just wouldn't suggest locking him in. Kyle Kuzma's an interesting one. I tried Kuzma. I didn't like his jumper. His jumper was way too fast for me. But I've seen people be really good with Kuzma. Got that shot really down and used Kuzma as a cone and love Kuzma. Would I suggest some? No. Like I said, I'm not suggesting any locking in. But if you want a card with a fast release, Kuzma could easily be a starter for you. I would just say buy Melo, but he could easily be a starter for you if you like his release. I just wish he had clamps. He can get limitless, but I would say bench, but he can be a starter depending on who has their hands on Kyle Kuzma. And I would say he's decent. I just don't think he's worth the whole lock-in, but that's just me. Michael Porter Jr., 89 speed, 86, 80 driving dunk, 83 speed with ball, 83 ball handling. Good perimeter defense, lateral speed. I mean, this card's alright. He's alright, corner specialist. Look, I like Michael Porter. I would say bench to him. I just don't like his release. Like, his defense is good. Like, he offers a lot on defense. Like, being 6'10" to offer that. But the fact of the matter is, his shot, I don't like his shot release. But some people like it, and some people say they're successful. So I think Michael Porter's a good bench small forward still. And I did use him. I still feel that way. Just wish he was better dribbling the ball a little bit more. But offensively, he's decent. Jokic, no, you shouldn't be running Jokic. Stop it. What are we doing? 4 defensive badges. Just burn this card. This card sucks. Andrew Wiggins, he's better than most takeoff cards we got this season. I would say bench small forward for Andrew Wiggins. You can still run Andrew Wiggins. He has a 82 interior, 88 perimeter defense, 84 help defense. He has 95 driving dunk, 86 speed with ball. Lacks hands for days, which I always mention, but he's a decent all-around card with 80 driving dunk tendency. Yeah, 80 driving dunk tendency. Like, he's a decent all-around card. I like him. He gets a lot of foul calls, so I say, yeah. Diamond Kawhi, I would say starter. Like, you can rock Diamond Kawhi as a starter. He really only gets clamps, though, from his Amethyst, so it's barely an upgrade. But if we're just talking about Kawhi in general, Kawhi is amazing in my team, and I like Kawhi Leonard, so I'm ranking him as an S tier. Not S tier, but as a top quality diamond. It just, yeah, you got to get used to that release because it's not the same from last year, so keep that in mind. Donovan Mitchell Richmond trash, but Donovan Mitchell 94. I would say bench. Like, you can still rock Donovan Mitchell off the bench. Personally, you can still rock him off the bench. He has 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 driving dunk, 93 speed with ball. He still got that. He still got John Morant's dribble style, Donovan Mitchell motion. I mean, still, Donovan Mitchell release is a little key weird, but he's not a bad card. He's still got elite driving dunk. I mean, this card is still elite for his time. and he still is better than most takeoff cards we got in this season too. So it's like, I say bench for Donovan Mitchell, and he's a decent all-around card, so I say, yeah, bench for Mitchell. Bill Russell, the Billy Bill, I'm sorry, but you are garbage, Billy Bill. Nothing more to say about you. You stink. Can't shoot. I don't think he offers anything good. I don't think he should ever have been a takeover card. He's just horrible. Elvis Hayes, you too. You're in the same place where Bill Russell is. Garbage land. So, 85 speed, 85 cell. No shooting badges. 50 free point. He low-key might be worse than Bill Russell. At least he's faster. Bill Russell or you? Bill, you both got the same speed. You both of you are sank. Only difference is you can get half bullied, but yeah, Elvis Hayes freaking sucks. I'm being honest. And what's the dribble moves? Oh dear lord, the card sucks. Like, this card shouldn't be ran in any professional setting or any setting, like casual. He sucks. Alex English, the card is horrific. I used him before, and yeah, he sucks. But yeah, that is all the diamonds y'all can go get in my team that I seen people been using. Kyle Lowry stinks, but I seen people using in my team. So you can look over this whole list, go through them. You'll find a diamond, and you'll hear me out on the diamonds I said, and maybe you'll run them in my team, and these are the diamonds that are good. So yeah, see y'all in the next my team video. And I probably would say bench for DeAndre. If you need a center that just locks down the paint, he's probably the best option. I would say that. But yeah, that is it. That is the video for this video. I don't know how the heck I just ended that intro, but yeah, see y'all in the next my team video. Yay!